Emotions are integral to the human experience, shaping our perceptions, actions, and relationships. However, reacting impulsively to every emotional stimulus can lead to adverse outcomes and hinder personal growth. We will delve deeper into the concept of emotional control, explore its benefits, and provide practical strategies to help you develop this essential skill. Emotional reactivity is a complex phenomenon from biological, psychological, and environmental factors. It often originates from our evolutionary history, where immediate emotional reactions served as survival mechanisms in threatening situations. While these instinctual responses once played a crucial role in our ancestors' lives, they can be more of a hindrance than a help in modern times. Emotional reactivity operates subconsciously, triggered by various internal and external stimuli. Past experiences, unresolved traumas, learned behavior, and societal conditioning can influence it. Certain emotions, such as fear, anger, or sadness, may elicit more robust reactive responses due to their evolutionary significance or personal significance based on our histories. The intuitive nature of emotional reactivity means that we often react before consciously processing the situation or considering the potential consequences of our actions. These impulsive reactions can range from mild to extreme, leading to outbursts, verbal or physical aggression, or even withdrawal and emotional shutdown. Reactivity can strain relationships, disrupt effective communication, and undermine personal well-being. It is essential to recognize that emotional reactivity does not imply weakness or lack of control. It is a deeply ingrained pattern of response that can be unlearned and transformed. By understanding the factors contributing to emotional reactivity, we can develop strategies to manage and control our emotional responses more effectively. Self-awareness is a crucial starting point in understanding our emotional reactivity. We can identify recurring patterns and understand why certain situations or stimuli elicit strong reactions by paying attention to our emotions and triggers. This self-reflection allows us to examine the underlying beliefs, fears, or insecurities that may drive our emotional responses. Secondly, examine the role of cognitive processes in shaping our emotional experiences. Our thoughts and interpretations of events determine our emotional responses. Cognitive distortions, such as catastrophizing and black and white thinking, can amplify emotional reactivity. We can alter our emotional landscape by responding to these distortions and responding more calmly and rationally. Furthermore, societal and cultural influences shape our emotional reactivity by dictating emotional expression norms, values, and expectations. In some cultures, emotional restraint may be valued, while in others, displays of emotion may be encouraged. Understanding the cultural context in which our emotional reactivity arises can help us navigate social interactions and develop a more nuanced approach to emotional control. It requires a multifaceted exploration of our biology, psychology, and environment. By delving into the origins and mechanisms of our emotional responses, we can gain greater insight into why we react the way we do. Armed with this knowledge, we can embark on a journey of self-discovery and implement strategies to cultivate emotional control, leading to personal growth, improved relationships, and enhanced well-being. The benefits of not reacting. 1. Emotional intelligence. When we exercise emotional control, we develop emotional intelligence, the ability to recognize, understand, manage our emotions, and empathize with others. This heightened awareness allows us to navigate complex social situations more quickly, fostering healthier connections and meaningful relationships. 2. Improved decision-making. Reacting impulsively to emotions often leads to hasty and irrational decisions. We create space for reflection and analysis by choosing not to respond immediately. This enables us to approach situations with a clearer perspective, evaluate options more effectively, and make decisions that align with our long-term goals and values. 3. Enhanced self-awareness. The practice of not reacting requires self-awareness. We gain valuable insights into our thought patterns, triggers, and underlying beliefs by consciously observing our emotions without judgment or immediate action. This self-awareness empowers us to understand ourselves better, make intentional choices, and break free from reactive cycles. 4. Stress reduction. Reactivity tends to amplify stress levels, leading to a vicious cycle of emotional turmoil. By cultivating emotional control, we can manage stress more effectively. Taking a step back and choosing not to react impulsively allows us to respond to stressors with composure, resilience, and a greater sense of inner peace. Strategies for controlling your emotions. 1. Cultivate mindful awareness. Mindfulness involves being fully present in the current moment and observing our thoughts and emotions without judgment. Practice mindfulness by paying attention to your emotions as they arise, acknowledging them, and allowing them to pass without immediate reaction. This practice creates a sense of detachment, allowing you to respond thoughtfully rather than being swept away by impulsive responses. 2. Pause and reflect. When faced with an emotional trigger, pause before reacting. Consider the consequences of different responses and evaluate whether your initial reaction aligns with your desired outcome. This intentional pause helps break the automatic pattern of reactivity and empowers you to respond consciously. 3. Develop empathy. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of others. Cultivating empathy enables us to step into someone else's shoes and approach situations with compassion. When faced with emotional triggers, try to see things from the perspective of others involved. This shift in focus helps reduce our emotions and encourages more empathetic responses. 4. Engage in self-care. Emotional control is tied to our overall well-being. Engaging in regular self-care activities can help regulate emotions and reduce stress. Prioritize activities that bring joy and help you recharge, as they will contribute to a balanced emotional state. Taking care of your physical and mental well-being creates a solid foundation for emotional control. 5. Practice emotional regulation techniques. Explore various techniques to help regulate your emotions. Deep breathing exercises, progressive muscle relaxation, visualization, and guided imagery effectively calm your mind and body during heightened emotional intensity. Additionally, journaling or talking to a trusted friend or therapist can provide an outlet for expressing and processing your emotions healthily. 6. Challenge negative thought patterns. Negative thoughts or limiting beliefs often influence our emotional reactions. Learn to identify and challenge these patterns by examining the evidence supporting them and considering alternative perspectives. Reframing negative thoughts with positive and realistic ones can significantly reduce emotional reactivity and promote a more balanced emotional response. 7. Set boundaries. Establishing clear boundaries is essential for emotional control. Communicate your needs and limits to others, and learn to say no when necessary. By setting boundaries, you create a sense of self-respect and maintain control over your emotional well-being, preventing unnecessary triggers and conflicts. 8. Seek support and guidance. Developing emotional control is a continuous journey. Seeking support can be immensely beneficial. Surround yourself with understanding and supportive individuals who can provide guidance and encouragement. Consider reaching out to a therapist or counselor who can help you navigate your emotions and provide valuable tools for emotional regulation. The power of not reacting lies in our ability to control our emotions rather than allowing them to control us. Developing emotional control enhances our emotional intelligence, improves decision-making, and cultivates self-awareness. Applying mindfulness, reflective pauses, empathy, self-care, and emotional regulation techniques empowers us to respond consciously and constructively to emotional triggers. Remember, emotional control is a skill that takes time and practice, so be patient and compassionate with yourself throughout the process. Embrace the power of not reacting and unlock the potential for personal growth, improved well-being, and harmonious relationships.